We're finally back at the 3-day tournament challenge. My goal in this challenge is to practice our Smash Ultimate character for 3 days, enter a tournament and win it all. As always, I picked 4 characters from the YouTube comment section which appeared in the 3-day, or let's rather say 4-day challenge video where I played Inkling. These characters were Joker, Snake, Mario and Min Min. I let Twitch chat vote between these 4 and they ultimately decided it's time to make Joker look cool. To be honest, I was really looking forward to playing Joker. What I was not looking forward to was pronouncing him the whole time, because I know y'all are gonna make fun of me in the comment section. Okay, here's the thing. I feel like that pronouncing Joker is for me the hardest thing ever in this 3-day challenge. Anyway, with this, the challenge finally began and we started with day 1 of learning Joker. But first, I had to make the most important decision. Red is good as well. I really dislike yellow. Yellow is always for me the piss color. It's either gonna be blue, red or black probably. Harry Potter, you mean this one? No, I'm not picking Harry Potter. Nobody likes Harry Potter nowadays. Okay, we're not gonna talk about Harry Potter now in this stream, okay? You can leave the controversy on Twitter. After this very difficult and controversial decision, I did the first thing every nerd does. I checked out numbers. Back air is -5, yeah, and down air is -7. So neutral air and back air are my 2 most safest moves. Neutral air more like for approaching, maybe for combo extensions. Back air more for spacing out and depleting a shield a little bit. For me, it is not important that a move is frame 10 or 9. I barely remember any of the frame data right now. What's more important for me is to get a better understanding of how safe and fast a move is and in which situations I can use it. Frame data for me is not remembering numbers. I use it to understand moves and situations better. After I finished talking nerdy with Twitch chat, I started practicing combos and movement. Joker in general is a very fast, movement heavy and evasive character. But not only that, he also gets help from his steady Arsene. So not only do we have to practice the combo game with base Joker, you also have to practice it with Arsene, who comes with a few upgrades. The special moves change, Arsene gives you additional hits on normal moves, and Joker has longer rolls. All in all, Joker's stat is pretty awesome. Practicing is all neat and stuff, but at some point you have to fight against moving targets, so I went on to fight the elitist of players and enter the Elite Smash. The first match went pretty well. I was figuring out when to use my specials and looked out for my spacing to not get punished, but be the punisher. I even managed to get a neat little fair 1 confirm. But even if the first match went well, it is always important to try new stuff out. And trust me when I say this, it doesn't matter if you fail or how often you fail. Everybody makes mistakes. What's more important is to get up after failing and learn from your mistakes. And I've made a ton of mistakes. And with a ton, I mean a ton. Especially for a new character, you've got to try every tool in their kit. And one of Joker's most important tools is his gun. You can get chip damage on your opponent, stop aerial approaches, use it as a landing option, or simply edgeguard your opponent. Yo, that was good! It's a very versatile tool and a must use in his kit. With base Joker, his gun just goes pop. But with Arsene, his gun goes speed metal. What? That was BS? Recognizing the right situations when to use it is important. While we're at the topic of gun and edge guarding, I try to go out as many times as possible. Joker has tools like gun, back air, down air, counter and more to edge guard your opponent. Had to think about my opponent's recovery options and then pick the correct option to punish them. Ah! Getting an edge guard is all fun and stuff, but don't forget about kill confirms. And Joker got a lot of them. Dude, what a stock! With Arsene, you can get down air into up air or up smash. With base Joker, you can get the fancy schmancy fair 1 into drag down up air down smash confirms. If your opponent gets on a platform, you can use up smash instead. If you wanna look super cool, you can use drag down up air loops as well. But don't do it like me, because I sucked at it on day 1. Speaking about day 1, it was very successful. I got a better understanding of Joker, and after a couple of hours, I called it a day. Day 2 arrived, and the first thing I did was getting a better understanding on how top players like MK Leo play Joker. For me, it was especially important which moves he uses in neutral a lot and how he's positioning himself. This was something I did outside of my Twitch stream, and I can only recommend you to do the same for your main character. Watch and analyze top level play. As soon as the stream started, I went into Elite Smash and changed my Joker outfit. I didn't want to be the boring guy who picks the standard ult, but I honestly like it the most. On day 1, I got a ton of input from all my matches, and on day 2, I always refine my play more, including my neutral game, baits, punishes, combo game, basically my execution and thought process in general. You want your execution to be on point and position yourself correctly, get your kill confirms and push your advantage state. Yo, what a stock! And wouldn't you know it, even my up air loops got better. And no, I will not call it Lefobble, it's a stupid ass name. Movement and positioning are very important tools not only for neutral but also for your advantage state. You can use it to bait and condition your opponent and push your advantage state to the maximum, until you finally take the stock. Oh, come on. I had such a good advantage state there. I was moving around and she SDs. She SDs. Over time, I got a better understanding of using my tools to my advantage. Or even using my opponent's tools to my advantage as well. Dude, you dropped this king. And this is something people don't talk so often about. Execution and understanding of your character are all neat and stuff. But there are a ton of matchups in this game. I have only 2 days before the final tournament and I have to get practice against as many matchups as possible. Talking about matchups, I found a Piranha Plant player in the lead smash who I completely chanked away. There was nothing noteworthy to say like wow my neutral was so good or look at those McFobbles, but I thought this match was pretty funny nonetheless. Right back at you, bitch. Talking about jank, I also learned the hard way that even a top tier character like Joker has sometimes moments where moves are simply not connecting. That was the stock! You're kidding me, right? And this not even once, but multiple times during a match. Bro, I got robbed this game. I got completely robbed. How did that not kill? But all in all, I felt pretty good regarding my Joker gameplay on day 2 and was looking forward to day 3. But before we go over to the tournament, here are a few highlights from each day. Enjoy! I was cooking. Hit a clip to retain my viewers. Hey, that's just day 2 of Joker. I don't know if I can hit a clip. There's your clip. There's your clip. 3 out of 10. What? Damn, only 3 out of 10. No shot. Bro, what a stock though. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yes! Let's go, let's go. I shortened the recovery. What happened? I completely destroyed a kid. What? How did that Ryu end up on the other side? Combo game is getting better, kill confirms are getting better. Neutral as well. I'm feeling good. So I'm feeling good for the tournament tomorrow. Tournament day has finally arrived. I warmed up for like half an hour in the lead smash, checked my bracket path, and soon it was time for my first match in Winners Round 2. The tournament has officially started. Winners Round 2 versus Salt B, who plays Rob. The first game started out pretty even. We had roughly the same amount of percent and I kicked the Rob main offstage with my dash attack. From this point onward, I tried to go offstage to get the stock, which failed. I saw that Salt B has the back towards me while going down with a nair, making it easier for me to punish with an up smash, taking the first stock. I got 55% extra credit on Salt B before my stock went down to a down smash after a missed grab. Slowly but surely, I damaged Salt B more and more and it was time for Ascent to save the day and take the stock with a back air. Good back air. I got a neat combo going with Joker, raking up more damage. Ascent helped out as well with a few side specials and I got Salt B to high percent before going down to a down air while recovering. Nice down air. Can't do much about that. I would really like to say how I finished the game with a hype combo or a good read, but ultimately, it went down to human error. Oh, that was unfortunate. However, I had a good lead anyway, so it would have been tough to bring back. The first game was mine, and Salt B decided on the character switch to Kazuya. This second game started on small battlefield exactly like the first game. We both were at kill percent, and I managed to take the stock of Salt B before they got the chance to take mine. Good trade for me. But I was not allowed to get any extra credit onto the Kazuya player. Ooh, I thought I hit that. The game was looking pretty even again and I got some stuff with Joker, like drag down combos with up air. At one point, I launched Salt B offstage, they were going for a high recovery and I faked out going offstage using a dash towards the ledge. They air dodged and I was able to take the stock as well. The last stock was just me zooming and damaging Salt B more and more and at the end, one final F smash was enough to secure the game and win the set. Clean! Clean, 2-0. Next match was Winners Round 3 versus Pigboy, who plays Kazuya. Again, I had to play against Kazuya on small battlefield, but because I played a match against this character before, I still had my game plan up against Kazuya and finished off the first stock very quickly. But as we all know Kazuya, one good opening is all he needs to take a stock, but at least I got 68% damage on them before going down. I took care of the second stock quickly with a fair, and Pick-Boy took my second stock with an electric into up smash to almost even it out. The last stock was as even as it can get. We both were at kill percent and one hit can decide the game. One last juggle situation was all I need to secure the stock and the game with an up smash. Whew, with the power of daddy. And we got a 4th time in a row on small battlefield. Slowly but surely I racked up more and more damage on Pick-Boy, but also got hit in return by Rage Drive.
Oh, come on, really? How did that not hit?
This, however, summoned my daddy and I took care of Pick-Boy's stock with a back air.
Good.
Ascend was still out, so I tried my hardest to make use of it and got Kazuya to 83% before going down to an up smash.
Okay, understandable.
Just to answer back with an up smash of my own. Now Ascend was out again and I didn't want Pick-Boy to gain Rage Drive again. So I was looking out for this one opportunity to take a stock early, and at some point I finally found it. A quick down air into up smash to win the game and the set.
Absolutely solid. Joker's popping off.
Winner's quarter versus Fairy Seal who plays Shulk. The first game started very even with both of us in kill percent. Fairy Seal got me with a fair and caught my jump with an up air for a stock. Fairy Seal hung on to the stock for a long time until I finally got it with a gun edge guard.
Got him. You can make it.
The second stock went as expected as well. We both were again at kill percent. The Shulk main launched me off stage and got my stock with a ledge slip dare spike.
Yo, what? What a catch.
Just to go down shortly after to one of my edge guards again. Overall, this game 1 has all been about racking up percent little by little. And if you followed the trend, you know exactly how this game went. Fairy Seal finished my stock with a fair off stage and I was behind in this set.
Oh, that was close.
And now I had to make a tough decision on my stage pick.
I wonder which stage I should pick against Shulk though. Usually I would play Battlefield against Shulk. I like the stage, but with Joker I'm not sure. Or should I? Ah, fuck it. Trust myself.
The game started off very good. I got Fairy Seal off stage with a forward tilt and dash attack. Because Fairy Seal used up the jump Monado earlier, I went all in with my edge guard and tried to get them as low as possible to secure the stock. I had a good lead at this moment and I extended the lead even further until Shulk was at about 115% before I went down to a forward air.
At some point I had to lose the stock, right?
It took me until 190% to finally got the Shulk main stock with a single back air from base Joker. At this point there was a huge difference between us, and one final, but also risky edgeguard was enough to win game 2.
Woo, let's go! Let's go! That was sick! I should just trust my instincts more. I like Battlefield so much as a stage. I think I can be good on the stage with any character. It's just a favorite pick, it's not a character pick, it's a favorite pick. This is where the real battle begins. Game 3.
Game 3 started more in Fairy Seal's favor, until they made a huge mistake. Smash Monado is just a double-edged sword for Shulk. However, Fairy Seal quickly corrected their mistake and took my stock with a back air. And not only that, they managed to bring me to high percent and even took my second stock before I was able to take Fairy Seals.
Ah, I wanted to grab.
After receiving a bit of damage...
No, not the damage, not the damage! Oh, that hurt.
I took care of the stock with an Ascend down smash. The last stock was all about survivability. Fairy Seal didn't have a lot of percent and I was already in kill percent for Smash Monado into Imagination. I had to use Joker's movement to outmaneuver everything Fairy Seal had to offer and slowly but surely get them to kill percent. It was just a matter of time until Fairy Seal made one simple mistake and I was able to secure the stock and the set.
Oh, let's go! What a close one. Jesus. Oh god. I won this whole game just because I was patient enough.
Winner Semi versus Senso who plays Banjo. We were both at high percent, but I took the stock earlier with a fair 1 confirm just to go down shortly after. On our second stock, I did a good chunk of damage with Ascend. The Banjo player tried to recover, but got hit during the landing by my up smash. Slowly but surely, I racked up more and more damage. Senso was unable to take my second stock and I took the last stock with another fair 1 kill confirm to win game 1.
Clean.
Game 2, Senso decided to switch to Falco and go on Town and City. I already experienced Falcos on Town and City and I can tell you this, it is hard. The game started off with both of us at high percent. Senso took my stock with a back air, but I quickly answered back with a back air of my own near the ledge to take the stock. And then something bad happened. I lost my stock very early to an amazing down air edge cut by Senso. From this point on, it is hard to climb back up, but I tried my hardest and got the stock using a down air spike. The game was almost even again. Senso got me offstage and tried to edgeguard me using a nair, but missed. This was my opportunity to completely swing the game around, and I just needed to hit this one down air. But the angle from Senso was too good. I missed my down air as well and got hit by an F smash while trying to mix up my recovery. Now it was game 3 against the Falco player on small battlefield. After I used several smashes, I noticed that Senso's shield was pretty low, so I decided for the best possible option. Doing more smashes.
So many smashes, but it worked out.
You know, it either breaks the shield, takes the stock, or Senso is able to parry, so I took my chance and it worked out, you know. But it didn't matter too much because I went down to a back air shortly after.
Might be.
I damaged Falco to high percent and saw my opportunity to secure the stock after reading a side B on stage. But my timing was unfortunately a bit off.
Oh, come on, I have that every single time. I got the read.
It didn't matter too much though, and I got the stock with a forward air edge guard.
Okay.
I was able to damage Senso more and wanted to finish the game, but I missed my edge guard and got hit in the process, and to top it all off, I failed to tag.
Oh, no tag.
At the end, I got Senso on the ledge, and they tried to claim back the stage as safely as possible, but I was able to sneak in a fair with Asen and won the game and the set.
Alrighty. 2-1. Top 3 now. Top 3.
From this point on, every set is a best of 5. Winners final versus Evodist, who plays Kazuya. The game started very even until I caught Evodist's landing and threw them off stage. They tried to recover safely using a laser as well, but I was ready for it with my reflector and took the stock with a forward air edge guard. I dealt a bunch of percent to Evodist before going down near the ledge. After a while, I got Kazuya off stage and took the stock with a down air edge guard, just to go down to an electric up smash. The game was basically even again at this point, and I was in an offstage situation. I tried to mix up my recovery to not get hit by anything big, but unfortunately missed the ledge in the process and lost the game.
I wanted to go to the ledge again. Me. I had that, but I'm not used to the drift of that.
Game 2, I tried out Hollow Bastion and see how it's going. I lost my stock to an electric into up smash and Evodist had only 50%. The Kazuya player got me to 85% before finally going down after I caught the landing with a forward smash. But I did not get a single percent damage on Evodist and went down to an electric into uppy. It was looking bad for me being an entire stock behind, but I played insane on my lost stock, racked up more and more damage onto Kazuya and finally got the stock offstage with a back air, only receiving 45%. The game was almost even again, we both were roughly under 100%, but then I made a huge mistake. I used my gun and got Evodist to exactly 100.1%, enabling Rage Drive. And just like that, Rage Drive was enough to take care of my stock.
I can still make a reverse 3-0. Everything in there.
Winners final is always a best of 5, so this is not over, and I wanted to try Pokemon Stadium 2 this time. But Evodist also wanted to try a neat Kazuya 0 to death on me to get into the lead. Heck, they even got my second stock before I could even take off one single stock.
Just stuck under that. Okay, still doable.
But you all know me. It is not over until it's over.
That's how we start a comeback. 69. Pretty nice percent if you ask me.
Anybody can bring this back and climb their way back up again. Oh, who am I kidding? And with that out of the way, I lost my first set in this tournament and went down to losers final.
Kazuya fucking Mishima.
But I saw it positive. I was already in the top 3 of this tournament with my day 3 Joker. Let's go and win losers final. Losers final versus SDN, who plays Ike. Game 1 went on small battlefield and the first stock went back and forth until we were both at kill percent. SDN took my stock with an F tilt just to go down to a neutral air followed up by a back air.
And even.
This game was as even as it can get. SDN took my first stock, I answered back immediately, SDN took my second stock and I answered back again.
And even. A constant back and forth.
I got SDN into a chuckle situation. He drifted offstage and I followed, but missed my forward air in the process. I then miscalculated the end leg of Ike's side B on stage and went immediately to the stage and got hit by a dash attack and lost the game.
I thought I can land before the dash attack came out way too fast.
At this point I knew it was not the stage, so I went back to small battlefield. I felt comfortable on the stage with Joker. SDN inflicted a bunch of damage on me, however I got him offstage with a dash attack and threatened an edge guard, making him perform a tight recovery. And in case he missed, I used Rebel's guard to avoid getting killed and took the lead, just to get clapped back by another dash attack.
Just goes for the dash attack, I did not expect dash attack there.
My advantage state on the second stock was shining and I was able to extend my lead further until SDN went down to one of my counters.
There we go.
With good edge guards and chip damage, I got Ike to about 90% damage before I lost my second stock to another dash attack.
That dash attack again? I'm not prepared for that shit.
It was looking really good for me, but then SDN got me offstage with a forward air, And then something happened which did not happen during my whole 3 days. I got a Zen while I tried to recover with base Joker quickly to the stage, making me fall right into the forward smash of SDN, losing the second game.
No, I'm not aware of the meter. I'm just not. I wanted to grab the ledge with up beam with base Joker. I was not prepared.
Game 3 was again on small battlefield, and what started out as an even game turned quickly in the favor of SDN.
Ah, yikes.
He managed to take my stock, and I tried to answer quickly back with a gun edge guard. But I unfortunately failed and lost my second stock to an Ike up B.
Can I not hit Ike with my guns?
In this moment I was too eager to even it out again and made it even worse. And to top it all off, it took me until 220%
That doesn't kill.
to finally take the first stock of SDN. I was so focused on bringing this back and looking out for every move SDN had to offer, that I lost the focus on my own abilities. Azen. And then the same thing happened, which happened in game 2 of the set. And with this, I lost the set and was out at 3rd place.
Hello? I did not grab the ledge? Wow!
Even though this was a pretty sad way to end the set, I was still happy about my performance with Joker. After all, it's a pretty hard character to play and perform on a tournament level, and for that, I think I did a pretty good job.
Yo, for real, I thought I grabbing the ledge there. But we got still top 3 with Joker. Just a very bad ending at the end, but hey, whatever. Was still a good run, so I got top 3 anyway. So I think that is pretty good. Unfortunately, it ended like that, but honestly, I can't even be mad about that. Like, the Joker did better than expected. Joker, very technical, movement-heavy character, you know? So, whatever.
Unfortunately, I didn't win, but the better players won in the end. SDN went on to the grand final and lost against Evodist, who won the whole tournament. GG's to all my opponents, that were some fun matches, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tournament run with Joker, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Until next time!